Alright, welcome back everyone to another episode of CryinMo's Let's Play. And today, this is episode 11. And here we are in our spawn chunk home area. So we're going to look at the boundaries of the spawn chunks. I've already done it here, and we're going to do it again just to double check, because if anybody needs double checking, you know it's CryinMo. Alright, so we'll start out here. There we go. Alright, so we'll try to drop one per block. It's not really, I'm not super duper accurate. There we go, that wood marks the spawn chunk border that I think I already found. And there's a few. Let's get out of here. Alright, so we're gonna run, we're at negative 110 or so. We're gonna run far away. Probably 200 or 300 blocks away. I don't know how many blocks you exactly need to run away, or how far you need to be. You can check. Xisuma has tutorials on this, on how to find your spawn chunks. Oh, I guess I could have rode the horse. I didn't think about that, but oh well. Alright, we were at negative 110. We're now, I guess by the time we get negative 410, that's far enough. Should be far enough. Should be plenty. Okay. So we're out here. Okay, that's good. We're out here in the middle of the desert. We'll wait. We gotta wait 5 minutes. Crops won't continue to grow, even in spawn chunks when you're away. But things like iron farms and redstone mechanics will continue to work while you're away. So basically the spawn chunks is still running, still loaded in the computer memory, which means the items we dropped that are inside the spawn chunk will disappear. They will despawn in 5 minutes. The items that are outside of the spawn chunk, those items will not despawn, because right now that chunk that they're floating inside of should be unloaded in the computer memory. Meaning when we run back over there and load that chunk, those items will be there still floating, because time has basically stopped in those non-spawn chunk areas. And so what we'll see is we'll see a cutoff where there are items floating, and they'll stop where the spawn chunk border starts. So it looks like these all unloaded for sure. And look at that. There's our items floating. So those items were in a chunk that got unloaded when we went far enough away. And when we came in close enough to reload that chunk, they reloaded. Let's pick up this chunk here, and we know for sure that that's our spawn chunk border. Like I mentioned, we want to keep the iron farm in the spawn chunks. And I found a little pocket over here that will keep it sort of out of our way, but definitely within the spawn chunk border, which means it'll keep operating while we're not here. Hello, sheep. So this right down here, I think, this is a nice big hollowed out spot, and right down there we'll just take those trees out. We can carve this down, and then we put one down at level 60, 70 or so, come up, put one up around level 150, and go up a little further and put one up at like 220 up in the sky. Just cleared out the space. I didn't clear out too much. I had to clear out some of the overhang here. This was a big mountain right here, but it was just a hillside, so I cut that out. This is a 22 by 22 square here. And of course the iron farm, Dogham's design, is 20 by 20, so it'll start inside one square. And I believe we need the outer square to be clean. We need 1 block of sunlight, of open air, next to the doors, in order for the doors to actually qualify as a village. So I think that should be enough, should be plenty. I was thinking, putting the village breeder out here. This is nice terrain, it's cool. I was like, oh, it's a good POV, I like that. Our fishing shack's right over there on the other side of those, where those torches are over there. But then I was thinking, well, see, I'm getting distracted again. I'm thinking, oh, I can get some dynamite. But that's not necessary. So I did build this little thing here too. This is just Etho's little ender pearl elevator thingy, just because that takes so long to go up, and thought I'd speed it up a little. Doesn't necessarily speed it up a lot, but it's gonna try to knock me off the cliffs. Alrighty then. So I wanted to build the bridge over to that ender portal, and I was looking over there going, I really do want to build something over there. I didn't know what it would be. And it occurs to me that maybe we can build the villager breeder there, because that's just outside of our spawn chunk. A couple of these here are in the spawn chunk, but I think going back 5 or 6 blocks up there onto that ridge there, then it becomes it's outside the spawn chunk. The one thing we would need to do is build a path that sort of runs from here and travels along over there, cruises over like that. I thought that might be pretty fun actually to do that. It'd be pretty neat. I wanted to build a path along the mountainside, and oh yeah, let's take a look down here and see. Yeah, there we go. See, this is how this originally started. Previously there was sort of that little pocket of water there, deep water, and there was water came around here and came up to the edge here, and then this here was solid. This here was solid ground, but this river lake was wrapped around here. And I was like, well, I really want this to be nice and round. That's what I thought. I wanted it to be nice and round. And then I thought, oh, it should connect over here. So I did that nice and round, put the little border, and I was like, well, yeah, now all this stuff looks junky, so I need to smooth that out. And so that's where that went, and I realized it's going too far. This is just a mess. Terraforming is tricky for me. I'm not super good at terraforming. I never know where to go or how to start it or stop or whatever, but anyway, that's what it looks like now. And of course these will be cleaned up because these villagers will come out and go into our breeding system. That will kickstart our breeding system actually, and then we can take those out. Oh, somebody behind me. Yes, look at you, buddy. I heard you drop down. Look at that. Good ears. I got good ears. Sometimes. Actually, I hardly ever have good ears. That guy easily could have come up and blown me off at the top of this thing. That would have been cool and dramatic. Why didn't I let him do it? Because he would have wrecked a bunch of stuff, right? Okay, anyway. So I think let's build this pathway. We'll build it up, kind of run along, take off this way, and cruise up along the side. We'll cut into the side of the mountain and wrap around. Maybe build a little bridge right there. And then maybe a tunnel through here so we come out right there. Or we can wrap around the outside so we can see it. I thought I should also just show you guys what's in the what I've got currently going in the chests here, because they are starting to fill up. So you see we've started to pick up some more sugar cane. Been doing pretty good business here on the melons and pumpkins. You know, we're gonna get the big farms going pretty soon, but here we've got wood. So like I said, I picked up a whole bunch of spruce wood. I picked up a whole bunch of oak. Yeah, some odd blocks. I've been picking up brick whenever I can, picking up clay. Just various places that I've gone, pick up clay, convert it into brick. We got half stack thing of cobble, a little bit of stone. I did go and mine, got a whole bunch of regular ice. Been mining a lot of this, growing a lot of nether wart. Yeah, I don't have very much here though as far as iron goes. I mean, this is a little bit, but just 5 of these right off the bat are just going to be used for, we're going to need a lot of hoppers. Got a few bones here. We haven't set up anything for that. A little bit of gunpowder, dyeing stuff. Some tools, the ones that we've enchanted, so they're sitting in here for when I die spectacularly and lose all my stuff. A little bit of fish. We will need to set up a chicken farm pretty soon. You know, that we're not hurting for ender pearls. A lot of netherrack, a lot of dirt from doing that clearing and terraforming outside. Brought over some end stone. Yeah, anyway, so that's just sort of a status of the stuff in chests. And we do have this one last chest right out here, which is where this little pocket, I call this the pocket farm. I mean, it's so tiny, right? And I'm growing 3 crops in this pocket farm. I'm growing wheat, 2 rows of potatoes, and a row of carrots. And look at that. And I was growing some cactus out here before I put the sugar cane up. But look how much sugar cane we've got now. A lot of seeds. Look at all the potatoes we've got. And this is just from this little pocket farm. Will that reach? Yes. Oh, hello. Wow. Okay, so this is kind of where I started the little pathway here. So this isn't complete. We come over around this far. It's pretty simple. Throw some stairs in here. I mean, yeah, this is just want to mark out the spot where it's going to be. And I don't know what the design's going to look like yet. This is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking here we might span a bridge from here to there. I'm going to decide that, and then I'll show you what I come up with. So in preparation for building this bridge right here, I was thinking, here's my logic. This will be the first sort of major build in our home base area, which we still haven't named. Gotta name the home base. So I figure that it needs to have the look and feel that we want to have sort of for the base. Obviously we can have multiple looks and feels for different things, but there is a particular type, there's a particular combination of blocks I wanted to use for the paths and bridges and stuff in this area. We need to go get those blocks, and to get those blocks we have to go do something maybe kind of fun. That would be raiding an ocean monument. Minecraft 1.10 came out today, the official release. I have not upgraded to it yet because I want to wait till Optifine upgrades. I just made that tunnel to the mesa. Hopefully I'll be able to load areas, 100, 200 blocks away from where I made the end portal, and hopefully we'll get some of the new stuff in the mesas, like all the gold and all the above ground sort of mine shafts and stuff. What am I doing here? Can we get out of here? I actually don't even know where I'm going. Let me check chunk base because I actually don't know where I'm going. There we go. Let's load up CryinMo's LP. Now, this is the closest one. And that looks like 233 by 1216. Shouldn't be very far at all, actually, if we're going the right way. Of course I'm not going the right way. At all. Yeah, it's completely in that direction. It's at 200 blocks east by 1200 blocks south. And there it is right there. Okay. Normally I like to set up a little home basey thing where I can put a chest down. We're just doing this clearinghouse style. Already they got me already. Okay. I'll go stick up on the top and make a little area to camp out. Usually there's a guardian in the top here and then one on each of the sides. Hide from you, buddy. Alright. Okay, see there's an Elder Guardian right there. Oh boy. Wow. Don't tell me I need to go get more dirt. Oh, of course I can't mine anything. Drink of milk. Come on, we got you. There we go. It's the sharpness 5 sword with looting 3 on it. That worked out alright. Where are the other ones? Nope, you leave me alone. Is that the back? That's the back. So let's go down here. I think the other guardian is right over here somewhere. There we go. Oh boy. Oh boy, we could be in trouble here. Oh, yeah, let's get out of here. Oh boy. Nope. Oh, we could be in big trouble now. Let's see, let's see. Alright, so we know where the other one is. Drop down here for a minute. Okay, let's do this. Uh-oh. Come on, how many hits with a sharpness 5 do these guys require? Jeez. That's nuts. Okay. I see his fin anywhere? Wow. Down we go, down we go. There he is. Okay. Gotta go get him. Last one. This guy's tough. He's got a lot of minions around him. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, he's gonna get me. Oh, he got me. Son of a gun. That was a bummer. There were too many there. Okay, well, I was able to go and grab my stuff and get out of there. I wasn't able to kill him, so I gotta go back in there one more time. He's waiting down there. Here we go. We have mining fatigue? I think we do. Oh, good, good, good. Okay. Okay, okay. That's the trick there. Trap him in the corner. When I came through the other way, I had to drop down and just swim around, pick up my stuff, and right back out. But thankfully, it was all right there by the entrance. Yep. Come on. Man, these guys, it's a sharpness 5. I don't quite understand why it takes so many hits to kill them. But anyway, alright, so we're done with mining fatigue in here. And now we want to try to find the sponge room. Some of these don't have sponge rooms. There's the gold blocks in there. How about this? I would like to find the sponge room. I think I gotta go to the entrance. Wow, this is not a good spot to be in. Okay, let's do this. Swim out here. The entrance is right over here. Sometimes the sponge room is right off the entrance. Or if this is the entrance, whatever. Okay, what? Okay, not there. Is there really not going to be a sponge room in this one? Alright, well, I'm going to look around for the sponge room and see if I find one. And if there is, I'll get back to it. And if there's not, I'll have to just mine some stuff out of here that we need for the bridge and the pathway. Okay, well, I kind of wandered all over the place. I didn't find one anywhere. That's a bummer. We're not going to make a farm here, a guardian farm. We will make a guardian farm very soon, but not till we get the iron farm up and running, so that when we're operating and building stuff like that, we're getting iron. Oh, 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 there. What? Where am I? There's the sponges. What? Okay, hold on. So, seriously, I'm at the opening. This is where I came in, and I came in here saying that the sponge room was next to the opening usually, and I didn't look up. Is that really what I did? Wow. Wow. Okay. Well, you know, if nothing else, you know CryinMo's got some skills, right? Night vision potion is going out. I'm gonna grab these sponges. Oh, that makes it dark and terrible to look at. Alright, well, I'm gonna grab these, and I don't have any way to cook them or anything, and we're not gonna do too much mining here anyway. We're gonna save these for when we go and take on whatever ocean monument we're actually going to build a farm in. Alright, well we found a second sponge room. That's pretty rad. And then I found that crazy cave down there. Can't believe I didn't see that going in there. Well, it wasn't lit up. So I happened to just look down and there was a giant black hole down there and I was like, check that out. And yeah, it was pretty cool. Anyway, okay guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you all had a good time. Come back next time and we'll build the bridge and the pathway up along the cliffs there. Alright, you guys have a good one.